What's up, everybody? Day 47, as I promised, making a video. So it's one day after breaking my record, basically. Feeling good, guys. Feeling real good. I mean, the days have been flying by so quick. I've tried just to get my focus completely off of it, and 2 days ago when I looked at it, I was like, holy shit, in 2 days I'm breaking my biggest record. 46, that was my old record. Today's 47. 46, when I could just remember when I got there, that was just shit, man. I remember it was a struggle, and it was my biggest record by far. So now, at the ease at which I kind of beat it at this point, and the momentum I got going, and the seriousness I'm approaching this with, I know I'm making it to 90, and not only that, I feel just on top of it completely. I've been kind of making a little series I was thinking of making. I've been writing it out a little bit, a script of kind of like the keys to NoFap. Because this time around, even though I'm not at 90, the way the mindset I use, and kind of different way I approach it, and what I learned over the years, because it's been literally 3 years I've been trying this on and off, and I'm gonna get that out real soon. First video probably in this week, and yeah, I mean, I'm pretty excited about that. The biggest thing, honestly, that I could just say right now is focus. It's all about focus, where you put your focus on. And even though I have little slip-ups, I wouldn't even call them slip-ups, but there'd be moments where I'm bored or something, and I would be, I would want that kind of excitement or whatever, that little dopamine boost, and you would want to look at a video or something. I never got to a point where I was looking at actual porn, but I did get to a point where I would look at just literally in my phone I typed in boobs and butts, and it was with the filters on and everything, so literally I was getting some good old-fashioned boobs and butts. And I noticed that once that initial dopamine release happens, that initial excitement, sometimes you just want that little excitement. After that, I really kind of observed myself, sat there with it, and I mean, there's no reason to go further than that. I'm not saying to do this intentionally, but I'm saying if it ever happens, kind of sit with yourself and check yourself, and see that after the initial excitement that kind of got you there, it subsides real quick, and you don't need to go any further than that. But yeah, focus, guys, focus. It's all about taking focus away from this thing, away from NoFap, and putting it into whatever you want out of it. You want to be, a more stand-up dude, or get shit done, get a job, start a business, get fit. Put your focus on your ideal self, basically. And every time you want fat, just think about that. Visualize your ideal self. Really think about your greatest version, basically, and know that if you retain yourself, you don't give into that momentary pleasure, and release that energy. You could use that energy to create your ideal self, because that energy is a catalyst. It's a creative energy. It's powerful energy. If you keep it within you, even if you're not really doing anything, it'll push you in ways that that you might not expect. It'll give you that little extra. I don't want to say drive, but just a nudge, an extra nudge. And that's all it takes in moments where you usually don't do something, or do something that isn't beneficial to you. All it really takes is a little course correction, a little nudge, and your whole day, everything could, it goes in a whole different direction, because if you think about a rocket, if it's going towards the moon, it's pretty far, so a little nudge could actually, in the long run, be a monumental change and miss the mark by, you know, thousands, millions of miles. And that's how it is. That's all it takes, is that little extra nudge, and that's what NoFap gives you. You know, people say it gives you superpowers and all that. They only say that because the state that constant fapping puts you in is a underpowered state. It's like a totally weak, unnatural state, a state that you shouldn't be in as a human being. But when you get to your normal, regular state, it feels like you've gained superpowers in relation to that old state. But it's not superpowers, it's just being a human being, you know, and being a full-on human being. That's super in itself, because we have so much potential, each and every one of us, but you know, we waste our way like this, and in all kinds of different ways. You know, NoFap is just one of the little pitfalls, little traps, and there's thousands of more, hundreds, millions. You know, you can make them up. So yeah, focus, guys. Take your focus away from this and focus on your ideal self. That's, wow, a fish just totally jumped out of the water. Yeah, guys, so this is my 47th record-breaking day. I'm glad I got this video out here with my new gear, got my tripod and everything, got all serious. So yeah, guys, that's all I got for now. 47 days. Wish you all luck. Keep on going, and I'll keep on going 100%. Let's do this thing. See you guys. Peace. Good luck.